How's it going, boys? Clappy here. I know a lot of my content lately has been about CallMeCarson, but this is a topic I'm actually quite passionate about and have a lot of things to talk about. Ever since early January, where all of this started to kick off, a lot of what happened has opened up a lot of discussion, some that could be really beneficial for the use of cancel culture if we just talked about it a bit more. There's obviously topics like the age of consent and the ethics of 19 and 17-year-old relationships. And just so everyone is clear, it's not the topic we are discussing. You don't need to go on about the legality. I don't care to hear it. Most people, including me, made the decision months ago and the problem has passed. But I noticed that the topic of Carson's friends was highly debated by the reception I received from previous videos I made about the CallMeCarson situation. I read just about every comment on the last few videos and kept seeing these arguments that I just saw as invalid. Now, this is not attacking those people. I agree with most of what people said. All of it just could have been worded better. If you have your own problems with some of the things in this video, then feel free to either contact me or leave your own comment below. So, we'll move on to the first argument. I saw a spectrum of different severities about this theme of needing Schlatt and Connor's final say on what Carson should do and when he should return. Now, a lot of this was based off misconceptions, and I could have communicated what happened better, and I apologize for that. Now, what people misconstrued was Carson had to get Schlatt and Connor's permission to come back. This is incorrect. All that happened was Connor and Schlatt were just told that Carson was coming over to Miskiff's house for some charity thing to discuss with Maya. Where Schlatt and Connor had their gripes was how information was being shared primarily by Miskiff that Schlatt and Connor were fine with Carson appearing on stream. This was not true and just was a terrible case of miscommunication. As I said before, no one is to blame for this, and obviously Connor and Schlatt don't demand for Carson to come back when they want. It was just how their name was brought into the situation unnecessarily. So yeah, you're right, they shouldn't have the final say on Carson, and they don't. They never did. Now the next one was about his apology. Now, to begin, I know it's technically not an apology. I use the term apology video to describe it, as that's how the internet has dubbed these sorts of videos. As for the argument that it was a bad apology, it differs between your viewpoint of what you wanted out of the video. I personally think it was a decent apology. Best case scenario, he just wants to better himself and not to be caught up in the past. Worst, he is really just trying to sweep this under the rug. I have changed my opinion on the video since the last video, mainly because of something that I want to talk about in the next video, but for now, I'll leave you have your own view on that, and we'll move on to the next one. Some people had the opinion that Josh's reaction was childish, and you know what? Fair enough, but remember that this was all live, and Josh obviously when seeing that for the first time wouldn't have been in the greatest mood. Now, I believe Josh has the right to be upset by what happened, not as it was bad, but it would have been quite overwhelming. And just before you say it, sure, there could have been worse things that happened behind the scenes. It's naive to think streamers will share everything about them, but as none of that is confirmable, and I can't imagine anything else would have happened, well, anything else big, I didn't bring it up, and instead took the information that has been confirmed, or has been shared. Alright, that's all for now. Again, if you have further questions, ask below or contact me. I might do something like this again if I see more comments like this, but then again, I'd need a video to blow up like the other one did. But for now, I'll see you losers next time.